What's up, Trade Z? This market is just, it's just bad news. Nothing much on my end. Having a pretty bad streak on trading. My past P&Ls have not been that good, but still managing to take payouts. So just took a max payout on 2 lucid accounts, and I think I'm gonna try, let's see, what other accounts do I have? My Fund and Next accounts are like 3 days from payout, I think. I have a bunch of evals that are like really close to being done. But I'm not really in a hurry to buy more evals. Everything is going up in price. I don't really like that. All the prop firms are increasing their costs. Like Top Step has increased their cost. My Fund of Futures has. Lucid has just increased their cost. The only way inflation, it could be inflation, but it could also be all these firms taking a big hit from the metal traders. And that's why you see a bunch of firms like restricting metals, either limiting the contract size or like just banning it altogether. Like Apex, you can't trade it anymore, it's banned. Like, am I tempted to short today? I might short 6,800. It's a hundreds level and it's monthly hedge pressure. We're opening at 24,400. It would be insane if we crash down to 24,000. I'll be longing here, and here. I'll be shorting up here. This level here. Probably DC all the way up to this level. What about Apex? Apex is, I think they completely banned it. You're not allowed to trade a single contract with metals. Like, all the people that trade with Apex and are profitable, they know how to beat. They're really good traders and they know how to beat prop firms in their own game. And right now, like, the way to beat them is with metals. And Apex has to protect themselves. I feel like no matter what bad PR Apex gets, there's always people buying their accounts. I feel like Apex is like the gateway to prop firms. NQ ES will stay. Oh yeah, 100%. They'll never take away NQ or ES. Yeah, here. Volatility update. There it is. I'll try short 6,800 ES on a couple accounts. Mostly evals. Maybe I'll take it on one of my Top Step accounts. Just like 3 micros or 4 micros. All right, 6794. Now watch this be the day that I want to short, and it's gonna rocket up. My Lucid accounts are now the furthest from payouts, so my Lucid accounts will be the first accounts I use to hop into trade. So I might not use these accounts. If I do, it'll be like, I don't know. If I do, it'll be one account. Which is the one furthest from payout? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So it'll have to be this one that jumps in first. I think Bitcoin is also like it's getting absolutely just destroyed. Yeah, it's at 64K. That's insane. In the last month, it lost 30%. In the last 6 months, it lost like 43%. From like 120s, 123 to 64. Isn't that's like it like lost half of its value at one, like, because this peak was like 123. I wonder what's going on with crypto. I'm not familiar with that kind of stuff, so. It'll probably be a short overnight stream, probably just for an hour. I don't see us getting much action, but my first entry is here. My second entry. If I want to short again, this is my first short. My second short is like up here. Another short, a big short would be up here. For longs, I want to play down here 2, 4, like 100-ish. And 24,000. I would be very surprised if we crash down here. Like, are we going to see another 9% day? Or is this going to be the little rest day that we have? Let's see, we opened at the previous day's low, basically. I wonder if we'll get a small pop here. If we just keep crashing below here, I think on the retest, I might short here. 24,400. Yeah, if we break through 24,400 and then we try to retest it again, I'll short at 24,400. But yesterday was a 2% day right here. This was 2%. I need to figure out, like, why are we getting so many low percentage days back to back to back? Is it because VVIX is always so high? That could be it. Is it because VIX is always so high? That could also be it. Which means that if I do want to play these will become like A+ setups. If we hit these lines with a low VIX and VVIX. I think that's what I'm thinking. Odds of a pop to 530 is pretty good. It's about higher time frame structure. Is my thoughts, or at least what I look at. 530. I can see that happening. We might try to hold 400 here. Yeah, we dip down to like 398. We try to drop below 400. We popped up like 70 points. So I feel like this is going to be a strong area. If we keep rallying on the next dip to this line, I'm going to long. If we dip and we hit this line, I'm going to short. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I just look for where the longs got screwed and then look for higher high and low. What's up, Bimmy? I'm like brainwashed. I want to take a long like right here, but we're 30 points away. I want to take a long right at this 400 level. I could take on an eval that I don't care about. I didn't really watch where we were at, but if I saw we were so close to this day's low, which is 400, on this pop and drop, I'd probably consider buying right here, just in case 400 held. If we break 474, then we will currently form a higher high and low in a 5 minute, move to 537. Yeah, maybe. What was the low of this? What was the low of this candle? 404. Kind of want to just put in like this right here. 407. I want that. I mean, I guess that's fine. And this could occur while I'm like, I'll just leave this here throughout the entire night. And I'll make it automatically take profit at 1520. Like, do I like this level so much that I consider going long on a funded account though? I feel like yes. I would take it in my Lucid accounts because I just took a payout from them. So I'll take it in the one that has more fat. Like 4 minis or 5, or 4 micros or 5 micros. Maybe target like 20-30 points. I feel like 30 points is decent. If we dip to here, 30 points, 40 points. I definitely wouldn't hold past 6,800 on ES. I feel like that's our first little set of resistance if we were to start heading higher. That's what I'm thinking. So on this first tap, I'll try to scalp with 4 micros on this Lucid account. I don't think I want to do it on both Lucid accounts. I'm like running low on funded accounts, sort of. Wait, I have Apex accounts I don't care about. I might just copy trade my Apex accounts. I don't really care about using them anymore. So I'll treat them as one account. All right, first tap. 425, tap of the low right here. NQ still has a little bit more to go. Like, do I want this initial tap here? This NQ is weak. Yeah, both of them are kind of weak. ES is even worse. I grabbed that with 2 micros on my Apex accounts. I'm taking these on my Apex accounts because I don't really care about them anymore. I think my eval account is at like 07 or 07. That's my entry. Or is it? It's not in yet. It's this account. In with 2 micros. If we drop 2 micros of a cost average at 414 right now, 414.75. Just pass one of your top step accounts. Nice. I can't tell if all of the like price increases for all the prop firms are like a bad sign of what's happening or if it's like just inflation. I feel like prop firms prices have been really consistent over the years. So maybe it's just like inflation catching up to them. I don't want to just like go on a limb and say like, oh, they're having like liquidity issues or bankroll issues. I really want to put it at 400. Oh, okay, I'm entered. Five minis? That's crazy. I think we see 290s now. I was hoping this 400 would hold. But we're like so close to open. I only took it on counts that I didn't care about and on eval. We didn't hold the low. Yeah, I have like no other place to long from here. Like now that we dipped this far, I have nowhere else to buy a long from. This was like my only, it's like this is a long, and now the next long is all the way down here. this entire empty space, like I don't want to long at all. I think this account's pretty close to dying. Yep. Let me see. I don't think I had any orders on my other accounts. I'm honestly just gonna hold these Apex accounts until it blows up or makes like 200 bucks. I'm kind of done trading with intraday drawdown. Like now, if we want to pop back up here, I probably want to short if we stay in this range for a little while. But this little slipping down is like, this is not it. People only watching this great content. It's pretty boring overnight. Not much happens in the overnight, so I mean 10 people is way more than I had when I began. You know, when I began it was like 2 or 3 people. So I'm excited and happy with the growth that the channel has gotten. Yeah, thanks man, appreciate it. Like now on the climb up, I'm only gonna look for like shorts today, I feel like. Now watch, today I'm gonna look for shorts and it's just gonna skyrocket like 700 points. This is like not worth playing on an account that I care about, so just an eval right now. An eval, my Apex accounts. My Apex accounts are 3 micros each with a cost average at 403. I'm gonna target maybe 200 bucks each, maybe 400 if I'm feeling like ambitious. $400 tap will be the first sign of resistance, so hopefully we blow right through it. But right now it's feeling like 400 might be another entry short. Top 7 is going to start a brokerage. I think it's good. I think it's a good idea. I wonder. I guess people are very familiar and they like the Top Step X platform to trade futures on. So maybe that'll be a good idea, but I don't see people like prop traders usually don't like to use live accounts. I feel like what they're trying to do is they're trying to find people who hedge. I don't understand what's the point of making a brokerage account. It is like the first time I think the first time a prop firm has made one. It's like, do you want to trade the brokerage or do you want to trade a funded account? And me, I usually like to trade a funded account. Here's 400. Let's see if we break through it. I really don't care about these Apex accounts anymore. I want to just like add in here and just go for like 400 or 500 bucks or go broke. Just bet that we stay and hold above 400 here. But this low is right here. I don't know. I'm gonna add in because I don't care about these accounts anymore. And my thesis is we just break through and we keep going a little bit until 6,900. 6 micros at 411. I don't like that position, honestly. Not only did I not wait for a dip, this is like not how to trade 101. They can internalize client trades, aka take the opposite position. I'm sure there's like some like complex math out there that I'm not thinking about. I'm gonna put a take profit at like 400, 500 bucks. Hold on. 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I kind of want to just hold this. Like, the best trades that you make are on accounts you have are on accounts you don't care about, and I don't care about these accounts anymore. I just want to bet up, slight pullback, a dead cat bounce. At least to 6,800, if not more. I want to bet on that though. I guess I do. We're above it. I want to see it hold above. So if my thesis is that we're gonna hold above this red lines, then like now it's an okay position to get into. Like, I'm not sure what the profit would be if they take the opposite position of their clients, because for their in their brokerage side, they're not making any money from the clients. They're making money from like the fees, I'm pretty sure, right? I say that as if like we've ran a brokerage before, but like from what I understand, that's how brokerages make money, off of fees and stuff like that. A lot of people think that Top Step will hedge positions against the prop firm traders. I feel like the math is too complex, and if like only 3% of prop firm traders make it to a payout, like is it really worth? Like, who do you hedge? if I trade long one contract and I short, yeah, you're like net net break even, right? Yeah, it's the opposite of the trade. Like, is there a way to make money off of that? And from what I heard, the prop firms make money off of the evaluation accounts and resets and stuff like that. Here's the AI summary on internalization. I wonder if you can even post the entire thing on here. It's probably like paragraphs. Oh, I could have just asked AI. Okay. Brokerages internalize trades, filling client buy sell from their own inventory rather than routing them to public exchanges to increase profitability and reduce transactions. This practice allows firms to capture the bid-ask spread. Okay, that makes sense. Avoid exchange fees. Yep, that makes sense. And provide faster execution for retail, non-marketable or small orders. Yes, this is for live trading. Yeah. That's interesting. Oh, so like, right. So when you buy one contract, the exchanges or they're selling you one contract instead of going out to like going out there to the exchange or wherever they usually get it from. Right, I wonder if they just give you one of their shares or contracts. Perfect. From plus 1,000 to blowing up. Now watch it rocket here. Here's lower target to 277, maybe. This makes me want to hop in a scalp, a short scalp. But I don't feel like playing any accounts here. I just want to play evals tonight. Like all my actual entries are like so far away. Had such a good short scalp or short entry, we scout for pennies. Yeah, that happens sometimes. This pop-up, it just didn't feel like, I don't know, these markets have just been like, I don't really want to play them. That's why I took it on eval and on my Apex accounts. I don't feel like touching them with any funded accounts unless we get to some extremes where I'll hold throughout like the entire day. And those extremes are down here or up here. I thought we would hold and get a little bounce here at 400, but we didn't. This feels like just short now and then just go to sleep. Or on any pop-up close to 400, just short it and then just go to sleep. That's what it feels like. You just need 800 on 2 accounts, and you're paid 3K from Lucid. 3 more top step, and also a payday. Nice. That's good. You're almost there. Let me pull up the Mag 7 on my Webull just to see the aftermarket conditions. Amazon is down 10%. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had a feeling Amazon was gonna flop compared to all the other Mag 7s, because on the other day when I was talking about earnings and how all the other Mag 7s beat it because they use so much AI, and then I was talking about Amazon. What does Amazon do with AI? They do like nothing, and now they're down 10%. Amazon down 10%, Google down 2%, Tesla down, Meta down, everything is down. This just feels like any pop you get, you just short it and then you just go to sleep. This is what today's feeling like. Market's dumping on the software sector. Amazon is seen more as software. Yeah, I see Amazon as like a software company too. I gotta start paying attention to the Mag 7s more when I trade the overnight. Like when I see the overnight and I see that Amazon is down 10%, Tesla is down 1%, Google is down 2%, like why on earth am I just randomly buying along? Meta's down 3%. Like, why am I longing right now? This is a just short and then just go to sleep market, like overnight. You would need like a miracle to like pull us up. On the next pop, I'm just gonna like next pop close to 400. I'm just gonna short on some evals, like 1 mini, and just hold it for the entire night. For the 1500 or not. That's if we get that pop. I'm gonna keep this in mind next overnight session. To open up Webull on my phone and just monitor the aftermarket prices of the Max 7. This is just gonna keep selling. Tomorrow might be a day where I have to play like the extreme zones, like these extreme zones. Maybe even like I don't even know if I want to hit this first extreme zone here. I probably will, as I always do. This is what one bad earnings does, huh? All the 4 good earnings didn't do jack shit, and this is one bad earning. I kind of want to just build up a short position. But like it's already like, for me this is already way overextended. If I wanted to short, it was at 400. Now all I can do is just watch this. Like even this tiny pop, I'm like itching to short this. Yeah, that's why. Anywhere up here, I feel like it's worth it to short. How far do we fall after? Where's 4? Is this is when market closed. And then for market close, we fell. Market close was what, 4 right here? And then we fell about 100 points. I wonder how much of a hit Amazon took during this like hour. I'm gonna short at this red line if we get there. I might even take on a funded account and I'll watch it just skyrocket up. But I really want to short this. Let's see if any Mag 7s turn positive. I don't think so. The closest one to being positive is Apple and Microsoft at minus 0.2. Minus 0.2%. You take a quick scalp long over 258 or 358. Just in these conditions, I don't even want to touch the buy button. And like before I started streaming or on stream before I took that long, I should have looked at the Mag 7 and saw the disgusting condition it was in. Like you see those percentages blood red. There's no reason to long there. It's good to know for my future sessions, my future overnight sessions. Yeah, this just feels like anything. You just short any pop. Just anything. I feel like even now you can still short and it's not even a bad short. $162.23 for Express account after fees is crazy. Yeah. For Top Step, I usually only do the no activation fee accounts anyway. But after the increase to price, it's like, I don't even know. I think all these accounts that I have are, if I reset them or get rebuild, I think the cost of these are is the regular like 88 bucks. So I think I'm still grandfathered in. For bulls, yeah. I feel like I just go short, set a profit target at 150 bucks for all my accounts, and I just let it play out. It's already way too late for me to get in comfortably. Let's see if we get any love from 300. Unless this candle is like a giant green candle, like this market is just doomed. Like when we break past 300, I want just short with like 3 micros. All right, so now all my Apex accounts are dead. Whatever. Those ones I didn't really care about anymore. Yep. Now you want to show me this green candle when my Apex accounts died at 295 is when they all died, right here. Now you want to show this green candle. Nice. Top step wrecking again. What account do I recommend as the best right now for 50k? I think Lucid is the best now. I'm honestly pretty tilted. I might just put in like 3 micros here. What are we? 327. I want to just stagger in a bunch of shorts all the way up here. All the way up here to 400. Mostly tilted because I didn't think about checking the max 7s before entering those trades. And also it wicked out all my accounts right here, and now it's going up. What was this low? It wicked out my accounts by 1 point, and now it's starting to explode up like perfect. I kind of want to just short every pop and just go to sleep. I'm like honestly done with this. Let's see what accounts I can short this with. And watch as I short it, we get the biggest green day ever. Yeah, perfect. This is perfect. Think we rip higher? Yeah, for sure. 294. This is perfect. I'm literally just gonna like, on my accounts I care about the least, I'm just gonna put in shorts and I'm just gonna go to sleep, honestly. Just leave it overnight. I feel like 4 micros and just forget about it. But I really want this to get up here to 400. Wait, I could just set, let me just set stop orders at 400. Why don't I just do that? I feel like just shorting for a scalp. Like this is degen here. Oh, I already missed it. I already missed it. I am in 2 accounts with my Lucid accounts, the ones that I just took a payout from. I'm in with 4 micros each. Cost average 323. I feel like just take a short here and just scalp for the next payout or the next payday, which is 150. Just short this pop or this drop for 150 bucks, 150 bucks right here. I'm like really late. This is really bad. Is it bad? It's pretty bad. I want to just short this. Go for 150. And then just call it a day. All right, my Lucid accounts are out for about 180 each. These accounts are still in. This was like the worst short ever. This one right here, that entry was awful. I literally said short any pop. The short was right up here. That was the short opportunity. Now, do I think this account will blow up rather than hit this? Not really. I'm honestly willing to let these accounts blow up or hit this, whatever their profit target is. So like a 200 to 1 RR. That's another one out. This one was the worst entry. Look at that entry. Literally right here. That was dumb, but like the market the past couple of days, I could honestly just get rid of this, take profit. That's how bearish I am right now. Like I want to just get rid of this, take profit. And I am not like, you guys know me, I'm like a perma bull. Like being this bearish is not good. Like very, very bad. Unless we fight to get, like, look at how these are monthly lines. Blue, purple, red, these are monthly lines. We need to get above these lines within like the next 2 or 3 days. The fact we're so far below is really, really bad. And that's why, like, I would have held, like, I'm even, like, I kind of want to just hold this short for the rest of the night, but I'm not going to. What's on my screen? I was drawing like my entries. It's like a schizo drawing. I was just like scratching onto my screen my entries. Like if we ever get above to this previous day low, like 400, like I want to short the shit out of it. I even just chased this short because that's how bearish I am right now. And I usually am never bearish. Like I would usually hold longs for like 300, 200 points. I've done it on stream before, but now it's just like, this market is going to hell. It's really, really bad. And what's even worse is like, I think, okay, I got out for both of them for 160. Like, there's no news to prop us up. What news is there to help us get out of, like, to act as a catalyst to get us out of this? Oh, bars. You guys heard that? Okay. University of Michigan sentient. That I don't think that's going to do anything. Retail sales, I don't think that's going to do anything. Non-farm payroll, if it's like the most extreme crazy numbers, maybe, but I think these are not going to be that good. Private payrolls, average work week, like I feel like everyone's having a hard time finding jobs. No one wants to work. I feel like these numbers aren't going to be a catalyst to shoot us up. Initial jobless claims, I don't think this is a catalyst either. CPI, I don't think it's gonna be a catalyst either. I think the only catalyst, like even tariffs, if we get these, like the Supreme Court is like, oh, tariffs are unconstitutional, maybe. But by then, February 20th, 15 days from now, it's gonna be really, really, like, it's not even gonna do much. The only thing that I can think of is the first wave could be the Supreme Court tariff case, right? They say tariffs are unconstitutional, number one. That'll give us a bump, okay? Second big bump is FOMC. They have to cut rates. If they don't cut rates, it's going to be very, very bad. So I feel like they're going to cut rates again. But they've cut rates like the past 2 or 3 FOMCs. I think the most recent one they didn't cut. I feel like they need to cut for this time. By March, it's going to get really ugly. Where's Nvidia? Where's Nvidia earnings? Nvidia earnings is like the third catalyst. It needs to be the most craziest earnings we've ever seen. And I don't even think that will do anything. We had 4 Mag 7s beat their earnings by over 10%. And look at the market we're in. This is really bad. Like I really am not excited about this market. And this is not just a one-day collapse. This is like going to be like just bleeding, I feel like. And what's really bad, or like what I think is really bad, is I think we just started. The bleeding just started. What the hell is this? Four years, one day. What? What? Okay. Like, I fear this is the start of it. Just because there's like nothing, like people are losing faith in tech. And look, we're still falling. That's why during this entire time, I was like, even now it feels like a great time to short. And that's why I literally shorted right here at 300, right here. And I was like, I'm fine shorting here for like 10, 20 points. And look at where we're at. This is really bad, guys. Like, when was this? Like November. This huge candle. Look at how violent these buys were. You would have like how much? Like 1 week of sell-off. And then look at this violent, like steady green candles just stacked on top of each other. Okay, another dip. This is the December scare where those weeks felt really weird. And then boom, another violent buy off, like, and then another small scare, another buy off, another small scare, another buy off. And now we're here. And I'm worried we're just gonna keep going down. If we keep going down, it's gonna be a very bad time for everybody. So I took my trades. My first trades were long. I lost all my Apex accounts. I'm not gonna trade with Apex for a while, I feel like. So it's gonna be a very negative day. If we ever pop up anywhere close to here, I'm gonna short on my Fun and X accounts. So even though my P&L today, it's gonna be red just like yesterday. Yesterday was like minus 16k. Today we're starting off probably minus 13k. But I am, after today, what, like 2 days from payout here? 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 2 days from payout on this account, which could be another 2k. Same thing with here. 1 2 3 4 5 payout. 1 2. This is 3 days from payout. Did I take on my Lucid? Oh, I did. So my Lucid accounts are 4 days from payout. My Fun and X accounts are 3 days from payout. We're already 350 points down. I thought we will fall too much more. I'm worried this is going to be one of those fall days, that those overnight sessions where you just see it slip and you're like, there's no way we're going to go down anymore, right? And then you see it slip and then you're like, okay, we're done now, right? And then you see it slip. I've only seen this happen once or twice. My cousin has also seen this. Like, this was a day where my cousin blew up like basically all his accounts, where a day just has no pop. It just keeps falling down and down, and I'm worried that's what's gonna happen. Either way, I'm only looking for shorts, so I want us to get back up here, and I'm gonna short it. I usually always buy at this red line, but I'm like scared to buy here now. I kind of want to buy down here or down here at this transparent line or this purple pink line. You've been mentioning 1% days for several times. NQ keeps surprising. That's why I'm really worried. Like, I'm so worried about this bear market that I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes another like 2% day, 4% day. I wouldn't be surprised. That's a very bad thing. Yesterday was a 4% day. This day was 4%. This day was 2%. So 4%, 2%. This day was also 2%. And I think the day before this was like this was like a 5 to 2% day again. And I think what's causing these days is the fact that VVIX is so insanely high. So VVIX is basically what controls how fast VIX rises. And as VIX rises, you're going to see bigger and bigger candles. Usually when VIX rises, you see a crash down. Anytime you see a crash like this, you'll see VIX just start skyrocketing. And that's what's happening. Like what I really want to do right now is I want to just take the next week or next month off. I don't want to trade this market anymore. I genuinely don't. I want to just play the extremes for the rest of like the week or 2 weeks. If Trump gets impeached, you think that's better or worse for the market? I am not sure. I don't think he'll get impeached. I think they'll threaten it and then nothing's gonna happen. I feel like they've threatened Trump with impeachment like what, 3 times already? 2 times? Every single time nothing happens. And if Trump does get impeached, the only good thing that'll come out of it is maybe tariffs will get rolled back. But I feel like this sell-off, this tech sell-off, is not tariff related. This is just people like losing faith in tech. Like, let me pull up the Nvidia chart. Let me pull it up here. What is it? NVDA? NVDA. Now, Nvidia is the market, right? Nvidia is NASDAQ. It's just like, I feel like every time we've fallen, we've had people gobble up. They're like, oh, this is a great time to buy. Oh, let's buy it. Oh, let's buy it. Let's buy it. And this time, like, they need to decide if they're going to buy it, like, right now. What I'm really worried about is that we nosedive down here. Like, are people giving up on Nvidia? Remember how back then Nvidia, it's like no matter what dip there is, they'll always buy it. All these charts is overloading my brain. Sorry. This is why I usually only have like this up. This is like more easy to look at. But I do all my charting on here. It's like a sensory overload. Sorry. Where are we at? SPY? I don't know why this candle was here. I think there's like a way to fix it. I'm too lazy to fix it. You just find it funny? I'm just like, I have 6 charts here to make myself look smart, but I'm just a degenerate gambler. You know what I mean? Like, I have all these symbols like, oh man, this guy looks like he knows what he's doing. And I'm just out here, oh, I think now's a good time to buy. Oh, I think now's a good time to short. Oh, I think this, I think that. What was worse was that I feel like we went into these new highs, like you see QQQ new highs. We went to it pretty like strong. Oh wait, we didn't even make new highs. I think SPY we made new highs. And usually when we have new highs, we just keep attacking, keep going higher and higher. And this is a violent pullback. Doesn't feel like a healthy pullback. Like there's some times where you'll see like a healthy pullback, like this one. This was a news day, and even I'm pretty sure this is a news day. I don't know what happened here. Some October days, probably some tariff thing. And even this is like one candle, like one day, so it's not the worst. And you see it being bought up right here. And now it's just like doesn't feel the same. Just feels like we're headed towards collapse. Now I could be saying that, and now we could have the biggest rally day ever. Right? Who knows? If we rally, I don't even know what we're going to rally off of. If we rally off of bad Amazon news and we dump on the 4 Mag 7 like good earnings, I'm going to be so pissed off, just because like I'm going to be like, all right, man, I give up. I don't know what you want to do, market. 4 Mag 7s beat their earnings by 10%. One of them beats it by 30% and you dump. Right? Amazon, first Mag 7 with a it didn't beat the earnings estimate and you want to rock it. Watch that happen. That would be hilarious. But I will be shorting the entire time and I will be getting destroyed by it. Good area to trap bears now. I'm gonna pull up, let me pull up the Mag 7. Like, I still don't believe in this. Even this pop, I don't believe in it. This pop. We're at like 300. Like I'm tempted to short on one Funded X account. my best entry is right here, 400. Now, if we rocket up here, then I would be a bit surprised. FundedX has $5 evals? I don't think so. That might be I don't know what firm has $5 evals. Yeah, I feel like it might be, I don't know what firm will have $5 evals. I know there was this one guy that used to come to my streams and he was talking about a futures account that was like, when it's on sale, it's like 12 bucks or like $5. Like some Forex account, but I'm not really a Forex trader. All right, what is this pop caused by? Yeah, I don't know what firm he was talking about, but yeah, apparently that it was that cheap. I don't know what this pop is caused by. Like, I want to short this again. Let's hold off on it in case it might be a dead cat bounce. But if it does reach 600 or 400, I will short it. How many points did I miss with this move? Damn, that was a 60-point move from when I entered. Let's see how far we can pop up. I'm gonna keep a track on the Mag 7 right now. I have it on my phone. I think Meta is popping up. Meta. Tesla is still shit. Amazon is Amazon. Mag 7 is like the 7 biggest tech companies. Apple's doing well. Apple's almost positive. Apple's almost green. So like the Mag 7 are, I'm pretty sure it's Meta, Tesla, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, and Apple. And I think AVGO may be considered a Mag 8. AVGO. Sometimes other big tech stocks will also start like a big movement. Yeah, AVGO has a market cap of 1.47 trillion. So you just find like the biggest market capped. I think, does Oracle have a big market cap? That's okay. What about SanDisk? I saw someone looking at SanDisk. No, it doesn't. But yeah, I think AVGO is considered like the 8th of the Mag 7s because it just has such a huge market cap. 1.47 trillion. Now, do I want to short this and be exposed to a huge dead cat bounce day? I might start staging in some shorts here. Like, how far do I want to hold this? Where are we at? 66, 40. What I can do is sacrifice evals on a short right now. So the first accounts to die will be evals. I gotta decide if I want to take it with 1 mini or 2 minis. Because I really want to short at 400, but I don't want to miss this move. So now even if I miss this move, I'll have one past account. NASDAQ is picking up some steam. ES is a lot weaker than NASDAQ right now. I'll just start with 1. What are you about to do, Jack? I just took a short. I only took it on an eval because I want to short around 400, but I don't want to miss this if this were to reverse right here. So I took it on an eval. So if I do miss this move, I get a new funded account. But if this account dies, well, then I want to enter on my actual funded accounts around 400. Because like I'm pretty bearish. Like usually I try to find excuses to go long, but I think the market is in a very bad situation right now. Like even if this day, like I'm bearish enough where if this day were to pop 400 points from open, 500 points from open, I'm still bearish. We need to go up about 1,300 points on NASDAQ for me to get back into that bull territory. 1,300. So until then, like, I don't even know if I want to play like longs except for these extremes here. Might go back up if it holds above 380. I'm really looking to short this line. I'll take like 2 or 3 accounts here. Four-hour break of structure. We're getting close to this red line. 400, 408, 417 around there. $380. These accounts are already done, so the only accounts I have to play with left are my funded next accounts. So I'm gonna trade them one by one because I only have 4 of them until I get my 2 other ones back, but they haven't restored it yet. Now shorts on NASDAQ are a bit risky because NASDAQ is stronger than ES right now, and you can tell from the 1 minute or 5 minute chart. Man, something about me, I just want to short these pops. I'm already in one position though at 364. I mean, 380 was a decent spot to like start one short with 2 or 3 micros, just in case I missed the move. In case I missed this. Now it might be. I don't think it's too late. Like, no, it's chasing if I short here. I don't hate it. But we're... No, I can't bring myself to do it. Although I could go for a scalp of... But... I might go for a short scalp here. Let's see if this green candle has any energy. Oh, there it is. I think one of my Fun and X accounts only needs like $200 to take another payout. If it closes under that 380. Yeah, I might take the short scalp. Let's see. All right, I'm in it. Might be positioned a bit too aggressively here. I think 400 and like 410-ish, 400 to, I don't do 400 or 407, 407, 417. All right, here's 400. Like one entry at 408 to 415, and then my last two accounts I'll enter at 6,800. I was definitely way too aggressive with my 5 micros here. It should have been 3 micros. All right, here's 400. One more pump, and then I'll enter. Do I want to enter at 400? With 3 micros, maybe. I mean, I already missed it, but yeah, I already missed it. I mean, if I do miss it and we go back below like 3, 4, 6, then I secure another payout tonight. So I guess I can be more patient on this trade. $400 was definitely worth at least 2 micros. Might try it here. $392. Oh, okay, back down. I just want that extra pump. I just want that better entry. And then I mess it up. I'm out here looking for 406. Looking for literally 4 points. I'm being too greedy. And then my entry down here was just a shit entry. Like 5 micros down here. And that was stupid. 5 micros. What was the entry? 5 micros at 368. Literally right here. That was pretty dumb. It's about to dump again? We'll see. Just give me 20 points, and then I secure another payout. It's a small payout, but a payout is a payout. There's the dump. I'm such an idiot. $400. That was where I was supposed to jump in. I should have done 402 micros, at least 2 micros. And then when it breaks above here, I have 2 more accounts. I can hop in one account at this yellow line, and then my last account I can hop in at 6,800. Wherever ES and NQ, wherever NQ is at when ES hits 6,800. That dump wasn't enough to get me my 200. My 200 profit target is 47 on the dot. Wait, wasn't I in a short on Top Step? Is that account dead yet? Oh, it's at like, it's almost break even. Nothing's going on here. I completely forgot about this account, honestly. If it has to hold over 409, yeah, if it does go to 409, I'm most likely to short it. Could see along till 469. 469, a little bit over 469, I'll consider shorting it. Where's 469? I think my short is at like 25,000. Wherever 6,800 is, I think this is like really close to 25. It's like the neck of this candle, which is right here. 25,030 right here. Here's the dip I was looking for. 54. Give me 10 more points. Reward me for being a dumbass. Let's see where this account's take profit is. Did I even set it up? Oh, 34. Okay. Wait, I could have taken 400 on an eval that I didn't care about. Could have done that too. That would have already passed. I respect MSS and BOS. Almost. What's my plan after the 100k challenge? Continue milking and see how max you can get this year. Probably. Like, I'm not just gonna stop. After about 100k, I was considering doing like a mentorship or something like that, or a course about, not about trading, but about how to beat prop firms. There's too many courses out there that teaches you how to trade that don't work. There needs to be a course about how to beat prop firms. And I think with 2 years of 100k plus payouts, like, I'm more than qualified to teach that course. And that'll be really good. It's something I need to work on. Like I've already given you guys tidbits of what would be on it. Right? The DCA course that I did 2 days ago. The how to actually take payouts without being a good trader. I'm not a good trader. I'm an average trader. But how can I take payouts every single day, every single week, right? It's because I know how to beat the prop game. That'll be my next step. And also, like, I'm still gonna try to get as much money as I can this year. That would be really cool. Like, maybe, I don't know how much, 100k, 200k, maybe 300k. It's gonna be a bit tougher now because, I mean, everything is so much more expensive. Like, I don't want to go out there and buy accounts anymore. Like, last year there were so many good deals. Fun and X just came out and they had a great deal. Literally the best accounts in the business Fun and X had. It was so good that they had to, the reason why these new firms do it is to get a market share, is to get you to buy their firm, and then once everybody knows about their firm, then they start changing the rules and adding it. It's like it's called a loss leader in business, right? You sell a product that you know it's going to generate a net loss, but you bring in a bunch of customers. It's like how Costco, if you guys have a Costco near you, it's like the rotisserie chicken. That's the loss leader, right? It's $5 for a whole chicken, but it gets you into the store. And then when you're at the store, you buy other stuff, right? Like the hot dogs at IKEA. Yeah, exactly. There's no way they make money from it. But the reason why they sell it is because it's a business strategy. And you'll see every single new prop firm do it. There's too many prop firms out there now. You need to be either doing something never seen before or selling evaluation accounts at a loss. Very healthy chicken. It's too healthy. How are they so big? It doesn't make any sense. What are they feeding these chickens? Wrapped in plastic and heated in the same bag. It's like you get steroid chicken and microplastics. Always $5. I'm amazed when I see them. Yeah. I had like a phase when I was in college where I was basically living off of those things. Because money's tight in college. So like, you know, you gotta find the best deals and find ways to cut corners. It was basically rice, chicken, and canned soup. You too? Yeah. Especially if you're studying something like, I don't know how the pricing works, but I know a whole bunch of people doing engineering, like their courses are super expensive. The books are expensive. They have to pay for lab. Eating junk in teen years, yeah, like buying like ramen cups, just anything like that's cheap that'll make your stomach full. Like I would download every single fast food app just to get deals, you know, like McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Like Wendy's, or I think Burger King had a time where they had like, it was crazy. It was like 10 nuggets or like 12 nuggets for $1. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know what we were eating. This was during COVID. I had no idea what we were eating. It tasted good. But during that time, I was discussing with my friend. I was like, dude, what are we eating? There's no way they can sell chicken nuggets 12 pieces for $1. It doesn't make any sense. McDonald's sells like 10-piece nuggets for like $5. Yeah, McDonald's has been expensive for a long time. I remember in college, the McChicken was $1. You would go to a McDonald's with $5 and buy like 5 McChickens. Those were I took those times for granted. Like I miss those $1 McChicken days. Grade F meat. Yeah, 107. You count the tax. All right, so we dropped to 47. I secured another $800 payout today. I'm still kicking myself in the head for not taking the $400 short, or 25,400 short, 24,400 short. If we dip a little lower and then we reclaim up, I'll consider taking it. Honestly, McAdee's my guilty pleasure. I think it's just like you associate it with your childhood when you were actually happy. When you go home from school and then you stop at a McDonald's and it's like, this is the best day ever. Grade F meat. Yeah, we had no idea what we were eating. It was probably dog food. You see it testing the fair value gap 344,315. I'm still in like a short mindset, so I'm out of that one position that was honestly really shit. The entry was shit. The position sizing was shit. I just got rewarded for a bad play just because I don't believe in the longs, and we just happened to tap the 40 level. I have 3 more accounts I can play with. I'll layer them in from like 400 to like 500. When you were actually happy, that was crazy work on me there. Well, back then you didn't have to worry about taxes. You didn't have to worry about prop firm trading. Am I right? Who's happy doing prop firm trading? Not a lot of people. Back then when you didn't have to pay rent, um, all that stuff. All you had to do was just go to school, go home, play some games. You didn't even have to study back then. Elementary and middle school, you could honestly just, if you had a pulse, you could probably just take like an hour, look at a notebook and just figure it out. And now with AI, I'm sure you can do a lot more. Aggressive entry, yeah, it was a very aggressive entry. But my account has so much fat in it that I'm able to hold 5 micros for like hundreds and hundreds of points. And I was only looking for $200 just to secure my next payout. Dude, my apartment rent next to college was $300. That's disgusting, bro. Like, that's honestly this. Wait, where did you go to college at? Did you also go to college like where you live now, or was it someplace else? One of my friends, she's actually moving to where you're at, or should I say my girlfriend's work friend, she's moving to where you're at, bro. Because I think her new man is in wherever you're at. You know, I don't want to dox you or anything. West Georgia, Georgia State. Apparently she's getting a place there, like 30 minutes, someplace in Georgia, right? For it's like $1,200 for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and she says it's like fully renovated, like it's new stuff. And I'm over here in Florida paying for a one bedroom, 1-bathroom, like it's like $1,600 base rent without including internet, electricity, I guess just internet and electricity, which bumps it up to about like $2K per month. What do you think about Top Step's new plans, like that 40% consistency? I think it's just like, it's like smoke and mirrors. Is that the saying? I don't know. It's like they're dangling a carrot in front of you, but the carrot is moldy and rotten. It doesn't do much. Me personally, I'm not gonna buy their new plan. Sure, you get paid out in 3 days, but I like to trade my funded accounts heavier in the first day or two, and then kind of coast or trade normally the next couple of days. So you'll see here, like for these accounts, you'll see I'm a bit heavier on the first couple of entries. Sometimes I'll hit a home run here, so I hit like another 1K, and then I just kind of take like a base hit day. I'll get a really good runner here, I'll get a really good runner here, base hit, right? So like I started off kind of heavy, look, heavy win, and now I just want to pay out. And I just happen to get a good trade here. So if I were doing consistency, I'd be a little fucked. I'd be forced to try and get... basically, I just don't like consistency. So I'm not going to do it. I don't think it justifies the price increase. I don't think anything justifies it. But prop firms have stayed the same price amount for so long that I understand, you know, inflation, you know, stuff like that. Try Seattle. Oh, I heard Seattle was bad. 2,800 for one open bedroom. Dude. Yeah, Seattle, like California, those places are just not it. Like I can't imagine living there. I would have to get paid a disgusting amount. You're paying $600 in New York City right now? Do you have roommates, Bimmy? There's no way. Are you living in a shed? I've seen some crazy like this YouTube video of I think some artist that moved to New York City. In his place, like it looks decent, like it looks good and comfortable to live in, but it's like tiny. Yeah, 600 is unheard of. Surprised you're not considering tax havens. I do, like, I'm not sure what tax havens are, but I do have a CPA that I talk to, and I have someone in my family that's a CPA. So I think I have a meeting with my CPAs like this week or next week. And then depending on how much they charge me, I'm probably just gonna forget about it and go with my family CPA. She's like a CPA, but she's like my cousin. So, and then whatever questions she has, she can just ask like her coworkers. My tax work is not that hard because, like, compared to an actual business where you have hundreds to like thousands of invoices and stuff like that, I'm just one person. Like I have an LLC, but I'm the only employee. I'm the sole proprietor, right? Tax shelters or tax havens hide your money from being taxed, I believe. I think the only closest thing I have to those is like retirement accounts. Good cousin who knows how to cook books. Nothing illegal. That would just be a pain in the ass. It's not worth it. Dubai. That's why so many people are trying to get a residency and stuff in Dubai. If I was earning what you're earning, I'm not earning that much, Jack. Compared to what I could be earning, like if I ever blow up selling a prop firm beating course to the point where I make hundreds of thousands of dollars making other people beat prop firms, where I make money teaching you guys how to beat prop firms versus actual prop firm trading, then I would have to consider, okay, how do I reduce my taxes the most? Like, you would think I'm earning a lot, but I'm like, right now I don't live any different than how I live straight out of college. Straight out of college, I took an engineering job and I live the same as before. I just happen to have more money in my bank account, which I kind of keep there. It's nice. If I want to do anything, I could. I don't really have like a lot of like wants and needs. I like to go out and eat, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, no lifestyle. Oh yeah, absolutely not. Because I don't think it's enough. Whatever I made from prop firms last year and this year, like it's not enough. It's not enough for me to even consider like quitting my job or anything like that. You live alone, pretty good apartment size, rent stabilized. That's so weird. Like, where are you? I'm sure people would kill to try to get your apartment. Your grandparents used to live here but now live in Mexico? Ah. I think my grandparents also lived in New York, because I was born in Manhattan. And I think I still have family in New York, actually. To run scams without taxes? Yeah, I heard Dubai is a place. I know some traders have went to like Puerto Rico for tax stuff. Florida has decent tax stuff. Fair enough, yeah. Prop firms will adjust and apply more rules to fight your course. I don't think they can. Unless all the prop firms joined together and got rid of DCA or got rid of any other tips that I do, they need to like, I don't think they can without losing all their customers. So no matter what happens, I'll probably be always taking money from them. Puerto Rico, yeah. And besides, like I'm a small content creator. You know, some people have thousands of people in their Discord, thousands of people buying their courses. Now, are their courses profitable or good? Who knows? Probably not. You lived in New York City, Brooklyn basement, paid $630. Yeah, so you paid more with roommates in a basement like 25 years ago. That's crazy. I was a sperm cell. Yeah, trade C. When you were paying 630 bucks, I was a sperm cell. Ban DCA between accounts, ban copy trading, ban being a trader of two accounts at the same time. It is possible. It would take, like, these prop firms never communicate with each other. They never have, and they likely never will. The one prop firm that tried to do it was TopStep. They tried to create their own TopStep X, their own trading platform to get everyone to use it, and once everyone uses it, they get access to everyone's data, and you can see how well that went. No one's using it anymore. So TopStep was the last firm to do it, and it went down in a huge fire. So I don't think firms will ever ban what I'm doing to beat them. When you hit the second 100k, you'll let us see the notes correct for the strat, or am I remembering wrong? Once I hit my second 200k, I'll be releasing a course or mentorship about how to beat prop firms. It'll be some stuff about trading and my notes, but it's about how to beat prop firms. And not a lot of people teach how to beat prop firms. They teach you how to trade, and you guys are trading too honest. You guys are like trying to, there's a reason why you need to exploit them while they're exploiting you, right? They exploit you with these unfair rules, so you need to turn back around and be like, okay, well, how can I exploit you guys, right? And that's what I've been doing. I've been exploiting them. Not anything illegal or frowned upon, but he needs to see under the hood. I think there's gonna be two levels. If you guys do want to learn unethical stuff, like if I ever do teach unethical stuff, right, it would have to be people that I trust the most. So like Ro, like you, I would trust. But on my base course, I won't teach anything unethical, just because if anything gets out and I'm doing something or supporting something unethical, everything here I'm talking about is hypothetical. If word ever gets out, I'll get banned from every single prop firm. And the only reason that I would allow that is if I get so much money from me teaching that I don't need to trade prop firms anymore. Dark side, I probably won't teach it, because you need to think that, like, if I do teach it, and if I do teach anything unethical and it gets out, I literally lose my entire side income, which is worth to me over 100k a year, probably more than 200k a year this year. So in order for me to give out all the, like, anything that's like frowned upon, I would need to make more than that, right? It's just business. But in my base course, I would teach you guys all the legal tricks about how to beat prop firms. You might just be missing like an edge that'll give you like another 5, 10, 15% increase in your success rate. But that 5, 10, 15% is worth a lot depending on how much money you have, right? Depending on how fast you can scale. But most of the time, it's not worth it for like the average prop firm trader that can only put in like 300 to 500 bucks a month. It's usually not worth it. Prop firm trading is a business that, like other businesses, you need money to make money. Unless you're a 1% trader, which I don't think anyone out there is. You're gonna get a couple of payouts and hopefully then get on Lucid. Lucid is good. I think I'm gonna chill on account buying until the next good sale. I don't know when that would be. And also, like, my base course would have all of my data analysis and my strategy that I back tested. So literally all you need is just the base course. There's no need to actually pay for like a one-on-one mentorship with me. I don't even want to do that, honestly. If I do, I would do it with like 5 people. So if I ever do drop something, it'll be cheap, probably a subscription-based model. There will probably be subscriber-only giveaways per month. What else? It'll have all my notes, all my legal notes about how to beat prop firms. It'll have all my data analysis. It'll have all my Excel sheets. And it'll have my own back-tested strategy, which is about a 63% chance. 63% win rate. If you DCA, it's like an 83% win rate that one of your accounts gets 40 points. How much would that cost, do you think? I have no idea. The cost is literally like a fake number that I can just imagine. Now, am I going to make it in the hundreds? Probably not. This is not something where I'm going to charge you like 300 bucks for. I think it's stupid to have a course that's worth 300 bucks. Or even 200 bucks. That's stupid. It's a monthly subscription, maybe, I don't know, something under 100 bucks. You'll be here day one when that mentorship drops. I really don't want to do mentorships. If I do mentorships, it's going to be expensive. Like I don't want to do it. I just want to do a subscription-based model where I can do data analysis on the side. I give all my trades out, like you know, I'll literally type out all my trades that I want to do before the market opens, right? I'll have all my notes, my own back-tested strategy, stuff like that. Mentorship one-on-one, I don't want to do that. It'll take too much time, and I can't provide the quality of one-on-one. Like it would need to cost for a one-to-one, it would cost thousands. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ask somebody, hey, pay me thousands of dollars and I can mentor you one-on-one. I think that's also stupid. Why so little hair? Oh, you mean my avatar? I don't know how to draw a lot of hair. I drew him in like 2 seconds. If anyone has like a better avatar for me and knows how to do it, I would accept it. But I literally drew it on MS Paint in like 2 seconds. My avatar has so little hair because he's stressed from all the trading. The avatar is so shit that it's actually fire. That's hilarious, Jack. I love the avatar. Yeah, I was too lazy to pay somebody. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay somebody. I'm literally just gonna draw it myself. I started off like the OG avatar. I think the OG avatar was bald, I'm pretty sure. Let me go to my first video. Oh yeah. What up? This is a new and improved avatar. So you're Log, you missed out on my OG avatar. Can't wait for your 3D debut. What up? Let me see.
Unlock the world's...
Oh, seriously? YouTube ads? Come on, get out of here. This was my OG avatar right here. Oh man. Now this was shit. Where'd I go? I mean, come on. Who does this? This looks so bad. That was the OG one. Can't wait to say I was here before the hair. Oh, did we? Wait, hold up. Oh, I missed it talking to you guys. So, my second entry, if you guys saw my schizophrenic drawings, it was like this. And also like this. Where basically, if we were to dip and then we get to anywhere near this yellow line, I would be considering a short. If we were to rally and dip here, I would consider a long. I missed this short. It's fine. It's a really strong short just because you're at the previous day low, you're at the open. I think the market's weak, and you're also at the previous day low of SPY or of ES. So right here. So this was a very strong short. Now I'm not going to chase here, but whoever was here earlier, this was my drawing earlier. I just got rid of it because there's too much chicken scratch on my screen. But this was the trade that I was looking for, the actual like A+ setup. And why? It's because I don't believe in a bull market anymore. I'm not a believer, guys. You guys know I always long. I'm like, I long to a fault. I'm a bull to a fault. And now today I'm actually bearish, and like that's saying something. So I already missed it. Oh, I think my second account blew up. Dang it. If we ever get up here, I'm just gonna short on this eval. I'm just gonna leave this. I'll literally leave this overnight. My evals are dying. I don't like that because I don't want to buy any more evals. It looks like an authentic grade 3, like a third grader drawing. I could totally see that. I mean, you guys have seen how I drew. Remember my penguin story? Or like when I talk about how course sellers are like selling you shovels, where you go into the mines. I usually explain everything through stick figures. Occasionally I'll draw an animal, but I was really bad at drawing the animal. I think I drew a good shark the other day. I need to save that recording. If I ever make a course, I'll add that recording to the course. It was a really good description. Let me make sure I can take this payout tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I can. Hold up. How much do I need? 751. 751. 3 days. Okay, so I am good for a payout at the end of this day for about 800 bucks. And I think this is like my 5th payout. Next has a thing where after your 5th payout, you get uncapped payouts. That might be for a grandfathered account, which I think this one is. Yeah, your max withdrawal cap will be removed after 5 withdrawals. So then I might be able to take out the entire like 3,800 or 4,000. Like, do I want to do that, or do I want to keep building it up? I feel like I want to keep building it up. Like, this will be my baby account, like the account that I will die for. So like only A pluses on this account, because this account is uncapped payouts in like 20 it should be the 5th payout, I think. I feel like I've taken so many payouts from this account. What's going on in our chat? You guys getting rain? I don't think so. Was there rain in Georgia, bro? What we had, it was like super cold, but now it's getting like it's like getting to like a good temperature, like 40-ish lows. It's a bit like when it's really windy, it stings a little bit. Yeah, some. I don't think we've been hit with rain. Oh, dude, if wait, did it? Wait, Ro, it snowed in Atlanta, right? Or in Georgia? Because my girlfriend's friend went to Georgia like this last weekend, and she said she had to like stay inside for a day because it snowed. Or was there ice on the roads? Saturday we had snow for like half a day. Yeah, I think that was, she was there for the weekend. Because I had to cat sit her cat. Dude, I was allergic. Every single day I woke up and I felt like shit. I was like slowly getting poisoned. I would wake up, and then when I rub my eyes, dude, it's over. Like, it's so over. We've been getting snow lately, even last year. Are you also in Georgia, Sarah, or are you in? Did you say you were in New York? I think. No. You're in Seattle, right? I feel like Seattle, you're way north, so like the weather's probably. Oh, you were in Seattle. Are you in Georgia now? Move back home? I don't want to like dox you, so you don't have to answer if you don't want to. But me and Ro are pretty close. He was like one of my first viewers ever. You worked over there as an engineer? Dang, Seattle engineer money? You must have been getting paid at least like hopefully over 6 figures. Usually Seattle and California salaries are like sickeningly, like disgustingly high. And then you're like, dude, you make so much. And then they're like, okay, yeah, but now count taxes, now count rent, now this, now that, now this. And then you're like, oh, maybe they have to pay you that much, otherwise you can't eat. $180 as an associate? Damn. Engineers get paid up there, huh? Gross, nice pay. Oh man, Seattle is so depressing. Wait, doesn't Seattle, it rains a lot, like all the time, right? Isn't it? It's called like the rainy city or something, or like so like it's always depressing. That's what I heard. Sleep is in Seattle. Heard Seattle coffee is good. It's like rainy and cold for like half a year. Are you a coffee drinker there? Oh, you feel like you're developing into being lactose intolerant? I've had some really good, it's like Spanish coffee, like Mexican coffee. I went to Philadelphia recently and we went to like a local coffee shop there. It was really good. It was like uh what's that Mexican drink? It's like white, made from rice. They made that, but like coffee wise. Yes. Horchata like flavored coffee. It was really good. Yeah. All the Fame people are in Seattle. There's a dope mountain in the background of Seattle skyline. Did you ever hike in Seattle there? I think people are worried that I'm gonna make a paid Discord and be a dictator and say no one can talk. Let me respond back. It was too cold, but it's had one of the best mountain hikes. All the hikes we have here are just like it's like flat in Florida. Lived in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Talk about cold. A lot of beer, cheese, brats. Day drinking every Saturday morning with coworkers. Wisconsin sounds like a nice nature place. I feel like. Oh shit! It's already 8:30. What the hell am I still doing online? I think we just had a great chat and we had some. I actually took like a decent amount of trades this overnight, so that's why I stayed online. that's gonna be it. I don't really plan on doing anything else. You guys know where I want to trade. Oh, absolutely not. I want to be a what is it called, a snowbird. Have a property in like up north, and have a property in like Florida. Yeah, I see it slowing down. I'm more bearish than I am bullish. You guys know where I want to enter. I missed this first entry because we have some really good stories. I missed this first entry. I may take it again, maybe just on evals. I'm looking for longs down here and shorts up here. So you guys know what I want to do. Same thing, shorts here and shorts here. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We had a really great session. I had a great time with you guys. I'll be on in New York. Maybe you guys will see me on New York and I'll have lost all my accounts. Who knows? It'll be a surprise. Yeah, see you guys in New York. Peace out.